My husband always puts his mother first. Oh my God. My name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation. And we do get this quite a bit. And oftentimes we get it from people in India or in other sort of mother-oriented countries. But it's also a problem in the US and England and Australia. And the problem is not hard to analyze. So I'm going to give you a quick explanation. Really what's going on here is this. Men, unlike women, are not really tied to their hearts. And this is really easy to observe. I mean, this is not shocking, right? Just listen to how men talk to each other. Listen to how men play with each other. Watch what happens. There's no heart, you know? The best you'll hear is, whoa, brother, that was cool. Or, love you, man. But while women, in contrast, because the contrast helps you see it, merge with one another. They operate in sync, in harmony. And it's not forced. And the reason for that is because a woman comes from a more spiritual place, a more soulful place, naturally. And this is all biologically induced. This is not complicated, right? Men are biologically designed to protect, to take care of the wars, and women are biologically designed to nurture the children. So this big difference is a big difference. Now, let's go back to the topic that your husband is more attached to his mother than to you. Well, this isn't really hard to figure out. Mothers, especially if you're one, you'll understand this, are all about giving their children unconditional love. Now, what's supposed to happen, yes, let that sink in. Unconditional love, that's what mothers give. They can't even help it. It's biologically induced. And yes, you can make the argument, not every mother. Okay, but we're not talking about every mother, for the most part. So mothers give unconditional love, and it manifests in different ways. But it always manifests in, he's my baby, he's perfect, da-da-da, why would he marry a woman like you, and like that, right? So here he does what he's supposed to do, supposed to get married. And what are you supposed to do? You're supposed to replace his mother in that regard. You're supposed to give him unconditional love, manifested differently. You're supposed to give him all of the physical intimacy that he needs. You're supposed to be loving and supportive, never critical. Never critical. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe the pushback I get when I tell this to women when I'm giving a lecture. I get, what? Why shouldn't I be critical? Well, you shouldn't be critical because it's not loving. He didn't get married to you so you could be his editor, so that you could be the one who checks his work. He married you because you showed him how loving you were to him. You don't get to do a bait and switch and get away with it. So naturally, if you're not the woman of his dreams, by virtue of how you take care of your husband, why wouldn't he go back to the woman who really took care of him? Except for when he wants sex, obviously. Is this clicking, or are all your resentment buttons getting pushed? Are you being triggered? Well, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. I know what works. Do you know what works? You don't know what works because we're not taught. We're not given this information growing up. No one goes to school and in 3rd or 4th grade begins to learn about relationships, about how biology impacts human beings, about what you should expect from a relationship and what a relationship should expect from you. So you haven't learned all of these things, where I have. And I'm here to share it with you. Why? You got married to be happy. You got married to feel more love than you've ever felt on an ever-increasing basis, and you're not getting that. Why? Marriages are designed to provide that. You're not getting it because you don't know how to work it. You know, I could give you a Maserati, hand you the keys, and if you've never driven one, you're not even going to know how to start it, much less enjoy it. Let's crank it up a notch. I could give you the keys to an airplane. You're going to die if you take off because you haven't learned how to operate it. Marriages have more moving parts than airplanes. You need to learn. When you do learn and you start doing what works, your husband is going to forget about his mom as being his #1 source of love. He's going to go to you. And then you're going to have everything that you can ever want. That's it. It's really not much more complicated than that. So hopefully this is of a benefit. Hopefully you didn't get mad at me for telling you the truth. I don't think you did you? It's a lot to think about, isn't it? You know, here's the interesting thing. It doesn't put a burden on you. Because when you do things right, the benefits are so powerful that they're overwhelming. I mean, you'll be able to walk around in love all the time. In love. And so will he, when you know how to treat him. Now, there are those who go, oh man, this is so male. You can do that if you want. You can make that excuse if you want for not looking into this more deeply. But my goal is for you to be happier. If your goal is to win or have fairness, I'm not the one to help you. But I think your goal is to be happy and to experience love and to win your husband. That being said, blessings to you, blessings to your husband, blessings to your family, and by all means, sign up for this channel so you can get more of the videos, share it, like it, leave a comment, write into our counselors. It's a free service. And thank you so much for spending a few moments with me. God bless.